Hey there, fight fans. Welcome back to another exciting edition of our channel. Today we have got some jaw-dropping updates that you don't want to miss. First up, we have got Israel Adesanya, who finds himself in an unexpected spotlight as he has been called out for a December fight.
Hey, that's not a joke. That's a big fight. It's a big deal.
Now I'm going to take time to look after myself. I'm not going to fight for a long time.
But that's not all, folks. Stay tuned to hear what the former UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has to say before his highly anticipated showdown with rising star Chimaev. It is a statement so unbelievable that many cannot wrap their heads around it. Let's go ahead and kick things off in order. Now, after his defeat, Adesanya publicly declared his intention to take a hiatus from the rigorous world of MMA.
I thought the workload was too heavy, Craig. I was like, man, he's been fighting, and he's been fighting, and he's been fighting. But you're taking more risk because you're fighting all the best guys. There's going to be a section of people that are completely against him taking a break, and I don't understand why.
Who else can crump the whole way to the cage, dog, and still go win, dog? I have never seen nobody crump, dog, and go win a fight.
This decision seemed both logical and well-deserved for a fighter who had entered the cage 4 times in just 14 months.
14 months, 4 fights.
Yeah.
As a champion. Find any other champion apart from me and Volk who is as active like that.
However, fans and the MMA community were quick to notice that he had not declared retirement. So the question remained, when would Adesanya return to the octagon? Despite Israel Adesanya's clear declaration of his intention to take a break from fighting, he found himself the target of an unexpected call-out by Michel Pereira. Pereira made the surprising statement during a recent appearance on the MMA Hour when asked about his preferred opponent for his next octagon appearance. Pereira, who had just made his middleweight debut in a fight against Andre Petrovsky over the weekend, acknowledged his limited knowledge about the middleweight division. In his own words, "I don't have any preferences. I don't know much about this new category, but one fight I really like, I really enjoy. He's a little bit of a showman. His name, as you know, Adesanya. I think it would be such a fun fight, me and him. I have nothing against him." Now, Pereira caught the attention of fans and fellow fighters alike.
Porra, caralho.
So this unexpected challenge has ignited a spark of curiosity within the MMA world. Will Adesanya, despite his announced break, be tempted to return and accept the challenge? The potential clash between these two striking specialists promises to be an exhilarating spectacle for fans, and it has now become one of the most intriguing storylines in the sport of MMA. Now, as Adesanya contemplates his future, the MMA community eagerly awaits his response to this audacious call-out, which is leaving the door wide open for an exciting chapter in the ever-evolving world of UFC.
I'm just going to take my time, heal, and then when I come back, can run for the hills.
Now, what do you guys think about this? Will Adesanya come back? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. And moving on. Now, even after enduring 2 consecutive defeats against Leon Edwards and amid speculations about his weight-cutting challenges, Usman asserts his commitment to the welterweight division. He continues to hold dear his aspiration of achieving dual championships in 2 weight classes. When questioned about his departure from the welterweight division, Kamaru responded, "Do you know how ideal it would be? Win the middleweight title, then move down to welterweight, win the title there, and then retire? I want both titles. I always wanted to be a champion in 2 divisions at the same time, and it would be just fabulous to take the title up a weight, then go back to welterweight and become champion there again. No one has ever done anything like this."
A lot of pressure on the shoulders of Kamaru Usman because he's got to say to the world, hey, listen, I'm not done. I'm not over. I'm going nowhere. I'm going to be the middleweight champion of the world.
So, as you are aware, the matchup between Kamaru Usman and Chimaev was initially promoted within the welterweight division. However, in just a matter of days, they are now set to meet at a different weight class and under some altered circumstances. It is worth noting that for Usman, competing in the welterweight division is more suitable given his considerable size and physical strength for the 170-pound weight class. But nevertheless, it is essential to emphasize that Usman's victories cannot solely be attributed to his weight advantage.
Kamaru Usman coming in at 185 is going to feel like, right, I'm going to be able to grab a hold of you and wrestle for 15 minutes, no bother. And I feel like Chimaev has a really, really good burst at the start of the round. Like that first 5 minutes is going to be long.
His impressive muscular development in his back, chest, and arms synergizes effectively with his formidable takedown defense abilities. To provide a point of reference, you can contrast his physique with that of fellow welterweight wrestlers like Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman, and you will observe a noticeable distinction. The crucial aspect to consider is that when fighters transition to a different weight class, they undergo rigorous preparation to gain muscle mass, so shifting from welterweight to middleweight represents a substantial transformation. Usman typically weighs around 190 pounds in between training camps.
What's up, man?
What's buddy? All right, good?
Good,
Hi. We cannot another.
You didn't do the cut, right?
I still cut, yeah.
You still cut anyway?
Yeah, I want to cut. I said I don't want to just be, because it's different now.
Yeah.
Extra 15 pounds, you don't fight with that weight. You just want to walk around more. I'll cut a little bit. My weight.
But you don't have to drink too much water.
No.
I need to get some weight off me. A good morning or good evening to some of y'all. You know I'm up at that weight now. Whew. I need to go and get some of this weight off me.
As for Chimaev, entering the fight with added power is expected to make his performance even more impactful, increasing the damage potential of his strikes. However, two significant questions remain, and the answers will only be revealed in the fight itself. How will Chimaev's cardio hold up, and what impact will the increased muscle mass have on his agility, which is a key attribute of his fighting style? But nonetheless, it is crucial not to underestimate Usman. While some fans may express concerns about his age, it is essential to recall that just before his last fight, Usman demonstrated dominance over Edwards for 4 rounds, with a head kick loss in the final round. So despite any lingering doubts about his physical condition, his exceptional skills remain evident.
He wants to leave better than what Khabib did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk about the greatest Russians of all time, will Khamzat Chimaev always have the reign of Khabib Nurmagomedov on top of him? You know, that's what makes this guy dangerous, his legacy. He's out to chase dreams. He wants to be at the Khabib status. And you know what that takes? That takes you being undefeated. The winner of this fight is your next UFC champion. So bet the house.
Question to you, Chimaev. Please give me a prediction for this fight.
We're gonna give the prediction, man. Never gonna give. You can't give a predictions before the fight. Everyone says gonna do that, gonna this, that. In the cage, everything is going different way now. So that's why I never can give that. Was for the Gilbert Burns, like learn a lot of things. You know, I was thinking one punch, they're gonna be down in my head.
So who wins this fight when it's all said and done? They are just two human beings. All the records and accolades are on the side of Kamaru Usman and Khamzat Chimaev. Yes, he's proven. Yes, he's been tested, but not to the level of a Kamaru Usman.
It was just interesting to me because I probably got today, I don't even know how many comments and DMs and this and that. Fight Khamzat, fight Khamzat, fight Khamzat. And I'm like, well, they didn't even ask.
Yeah. Suspense will linger for a few more days, and all these questions will soon have their answers. But you guys, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section below, as what are your insights on all of this?